On the sports and education, what are your plans?
Under the education component is first we need to really improve on our education and the training outcomes, because education is about the outcome. And in this component, something must be done because we have a lot of unemployment. And really this is a direct link to the skills that people really should have in terms of executing their responsibilities.
Yeah.
I would really want to see how we could use the ICT as a platform of engaging youths, making use to have employment and all that. In my plan is this for Eldama Ravine. We have around, I think it's 42 or 48 day schools. And I told you that when I was in Nakuru High School, that is the school that ran the ICT class from Form 1 to Form 4 since 2002. When I was employed there, they were already undertaking ICT.
So the school
as a basic course.
Was it training the students, or
yes,
it had adopted the IT related?
No, there was a curriculum for.
Yes.
Yes, I remember. It was called basic ICT. What I intend to do, and this should be my flagship project, is that we really integrate ICT to these day schools. You know, I'm trying to focus on the day schools because really will impact positively, or I would say this will be something that you can see the results very fast.
Yeah, and of course the majority of the students are from the local community.
Yes, and these are from the needy families, most of them, because I want to believe most of the families who normally take their kids to day schools are mostly vulnerable groups.
Yes.
I would intend to do, even if it's not I would say examinable classes, we have to have the basic. So one is we provide the schools with the facilities so that they can really teach this subject as a basic subject. Skills, yes.
Yeah.
So that when a student gets into a day school in, let's say, Kituno, by the time he exits the Form 4, already is already an, I would say, a computer literate, basic things for computer. Why do I want to do this? And back at your mind, you know, the only word, I don't know whether it is in Eldama Ravine that has got the ICT center. You remember the Rift Valley Innovation Center,
which is in Lembus.
It is a very good venture, and we really want to thank those guys of Majo who has done something that could influence it's only that we need the leadership to take it so that they take it to the next level, so that we can have we optimize in terms of the outcomes. So when we do that, and we have the TTA, is it the TTI? Yes, the technical school. We really want to see what causes really integrate the ICT as a component, so that these guys also can be an examination, the TTI can be an examination center, even the Rift Valley Innovation Center should be an examination center now for people to get their skills. Why am I saying this? There is a lot of online guys. Most of our processes are really done through ICT. I want to believe even you are a product of that.
That is
this
true.
studio is a product of that.
It is, because
and you are able to employ some guys.
Kabisa.
And if we really do that, we will have a population which has got an element of ICT. The only thing that can change in ICT going forward is improvement. I want to believe this is something that will be with us for some time, for generation going forward. So if we do that in our schools, and considering I know the population might be around, even if you put it at 40, for around 42, that's around 2,000, 1,600 students, 2,000 every year. If we really discharge that to the economy with those skills, we will be able to get some jobs. And I've told you the the platform now for all the activities is on the ICT aspect. So that's what I would want to do, so that we really work on this unemployment, so that when you come, there is something that they can do. Coupled with that, we utilize also the TTI, the skills that we want. And I want to say one thing, that if we are told every day, and I know you are aware of that, Mandago was able to get some guys to Qatar to work on those guys with skills on the plumbing and all that, around 600 guys.
Yep.
So really, if Eldama Ravine could be able even to pick around even 200, those with skills, and really do some good linkages, so that you can have that part and take those guys, we will have a momentous improvement or reduction of unemployment, and this will really goes back to really improve their lives and all that. Okay. So that's an aspect that we need to do on education. Another thing is we need, when I talk of outcomes, I mean the quality of the grades. We might have a lot of schools, yes, but if you do your audit, and you will find that most of the day schools, we might not have some good grades. So we need to do something with that, because that is where really we will touch lives. And these are people from vulnerable families. So
how are you planning to improve the grades from these small institutions?
It is possible, because you see, we need really to have I would say, a whole system flow, because the raw materials for the secondary schools is the primary schools. So something must be done at the raw materials, so that we have the right material for the secondary schools. So I must go back to the primary schools, and this is where now I would say the leadership for Eldama Ravine is for all of us. We need an inclusive, so that we really capture our potential men and women from this constituency that can assist us back at home. I know most of them have taken their kids to the urban areas, but they can still give back through that contribution to make sure that we really assist these schools through a lot of things. You can do even mentorship. You remember, people normally go to schools, talk to these kids, assist them in motivation, even motivating the teachers alone has got an impact. So this is something now that I'll bring it to the table, so that we do it jointly with those guys who are from this constituency. And I want to believe everyone has got a place where he or she must have come from a village, and there's a village school.